This is Rahima. Oh my gosh, I'm live. I'm new to all of this. I'm new to YouTube. This is my very first time opening an account with YouTube. I mean, I Google a lot of songs and I listen to my music all day, every day. But today I will be sharing a day in the life of Ra. So again, my name is Rahima, Miss Rahima, Miss Ra, Grandma Ra. That's what my grandchildren call me. Students and children call me Miss Ra. My friends call me Ra, and if you really know me, you just call me Ra. So I answer to all of the above. Today is Friday, July 23rd, 2021. I got my brand new spanking new glasses because, when you become a woman of a certain age or a person of a certain age, let's say that, eyesight is one of the first things to go. And so I got these from, I believe it's Vision Wear. I don't want to be saying the wrong name, but I don't even know if we can say the name. So it doesn't matter. Point is, I got them a few weeks ago before my birthday. My birthday was July 3rd, Saturday, July 3rd. I turned 55. I love being 55. And so I got these glasses before I left to go back home to Jersey. I'm a Jersey girl. I live here in Arizona now. So I chose these. I think they kind of go with my complexion and my hair. What do you think? And I got this little case to match. And I have another pair. Somebody over there trying to cook, This pair, black. It's said case that matches black. This is for when I want to see things really far away. You like these? Mm. Yeah, they kind of cute. They go with my black mask. Yes, it is still COVID-19. Got the new variant out, Delta. I'm with a vengeance. So I stay protected. I am fully vaccinated. I had the Pfizer dual shot. Boom, boom, one, and then 3 weeks later, the second one. I had that some time ago. But I am currently fighting cancer, battling cancer. And I was diagnosed in February of 2018, a little more than 3 years ago. And I was told by one of the doctors, I was working in New York at the time and staying in Jersey, but I was coming back and forth here to Arizona, which has been my new home for the past 15 years. And I was told that I would not make it past 3 or 4 months, that time frame, that window, up until 12 months. But I almost put myself now. But here I am. Here I am, lovely people. Still fighting. I had treatment today. Sometimes I'm knocked out at the cancer center. I slept. I took a nap. Got this little monsoon thing going on. Got my tag on still from the research center. I go there twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. I used to go not every other week. I was going to say every week, 4 days a week, Monday to Thursday or Tuesday through Friday. But now I go twice a week. And so I had treatment today. It was raining really bad, as I was saying. It's monsoon. This wasn't a term that I was familiar with until I moved to Arizona. So it's not a new term, but it's new to me. But coming from the East Coast, coming from Jersey, it really doesn't mean anything to anyone that doesn't live here, okay? Because they be acting just straight ridiculous out here, running and ducking and trying to find cover. So anyway, it is a lovely, I think it's like, 79 degrees. Yes, 79 degrees here in sunny Surprise, Arizona. So it's not so sunny today, but I took my mask off. I followed all the protocols to keep my lovely self safe. Yes, but I do get transportation provided through the cancer center. It was provided by the American Cancer Society, and then through my health plan. But now it is being arranged and provided by the research center in Scottsdale. And so I have to stay masked up, cover the nose, cover the mouth. I'm trying to cover my eyes too, child. So anyway, let's start with what I intend to do today. I want to share a day in the life of Ra. The Life of Ra is my new book. It is an autobiography that chronicles not the first 50, but 50 years of my life. Basically, the first 50. It's the first, it starts at the first memory at age 3, and then it continues up until about 53, as I, continue, as I was diagnosed and then continued or began my fight against this vicious disease called cancer. And so I'm just giving you a little background about myself, of who I am, where I'm from. I'm from Newark, Brick City. I live here in Surprise, Arizona with my dog Coco. And yes, I'm single. Don't try to come and get me because Coco is very vicious. She's a Doberman and she don't play that. Don't mess with mama. I'm kind of vicious too. I might not look at it with mini and all, but don't come for me. Anyway, I like to stay focused and positive actually. And so that's why I'm sharing my day with you. I hope to do this every Friday or at least once a week, preferably on a Friday. Today being the 23rd, I want to give a shout out to one of my granddaughters. I have 3 actually. And I have Amani, who is 14, Kalani, who turned 15, I'm sorry, she didn't turn 15, God forbid. She turned 5 today. And Zaria, who is 5 months. And then I have a grandson, King. So happy birthday, Kalani. Today is also Cindy. She's a dear friend. We work together at Bank Street College in New York. And today is her birthday. Don't worry, I was going to tell you age, Cindy. And I have a dear friend, Hub, back in Jersey. His daughter, I believe she might be turning 12 today. I'm not sure. But happy birthday to you as well. And so I have, since my diagnosis, have had time to kind of think on what I want the next phase of my life to look like. I had that first 50 years or so, and I was working hard, always on my grind. I worked in telecommunications, IT, information technology, working with AT&T and Lucent Avaya, a lot of software, programming and things of that nature. And then I decided to follow my dreams and open up a child care center here in Arizona. I started in my home. I did that for about 2 years. And just as I was about to branch out, the person who I was partnering with to do a build out of a new building, but the building was existing. It was new to me, but it was a new building that was already standing, but I wanted to do the build out for a childcare center. And so some things didn't go right. Things kind of went awry. And so we were not able to open, and I continued working from my home. I had 11 children. And so things were going really well, but it was bad. It was a bad time. The economy just kind of plummeted, and it was just downhill after that. And so I decided to go into the field and follow my passion of working with young children, birth to 5, worked as a coach, a trainer, educational specialist, infantilis specialist. I love it, love it, love it. And I miss it, miss it, miss it. I was an early childhood coach in New York. But before that, getting back to the IT, that's where my training and actually began, doing customer and user customer training and stuff like that. So it helped me to hone my skills of speaking, public speaking. And even though I do that or was doing that for a living, it's not something that I'm always comfortable with, especially not with sharing my life. But I wanted to do this. I've never done it before. I'm new to social media. I've been on Facebook now for going on 2 years, I believe. Not just 2 years quite yet. Not yet. How do you say it? Not quite. And Instagram, barely know what I'm doing on there. I'm still trying to figure out this DM thing because I'm like, when's somebody gonna holler at me in the DM? I don't. Where is it? I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I have to ask. I probably need to ask my granddaughter. I don't know. But anyway, so let me start by saying that one of my passions, because I have a lot. I love to cook. I love to dance. I love to read. I love to write. Um, and so I was telling you about my book, The Life of Ra. And then I have a second and third book coming out called, one is called The Life of an Addict. The other one is called My Spoken Words. And so one of my passions would be that I love to write poetry. And I've written poetry since I was a young child. And so I've taken it back up, that hobby, over the past couple of years. And I used to have like post-its all around the house. Now I just kind of have, I mean, you can see here in my refrigerator, I like to put stuff up. I like to stay focused and positive. I have little pictures, little things, inspirational, hello, and be strong. I love my shoes. You can't tell now because I think I got on some old, got on my kicks. You can't even see them. Converse, All Star, throwbacks. I have my dance up here. Alvin Ailey, I used to attend classes there. Get your sparkle on. Diva, diva, diva. This is me with one of my bald head pictures. Where is that? Okay, I don't even know how to work the camera. I'm going to get better at that, but don't you fret. Let me show you outside while I'm here before I give you the rest of the tour of the house. This is my backyard. I am a little dude, a little tent, a little gazebo, if you will. This is my doghouse. Yes, the monsoon. It's been raining. It's a little rainy season here. Like I was saying, it wasn't a new term to me, but it was new since I've been here. Something else different, something that I learned, that it rains off and on. Sometimes hard, sometimes not, but it's 79 degrees. It's very cloudy, as you can see. And people on Facebook know that I like to share my sunsets and my sunrises. I wake up pretty early with my dog, Coco. She's getting older, just like me. And she wakes up and she's ready to go out. So, like 5 o'clock in the morning, 5:30 ish, we are out and the sun is coming up. And then in the evening, around 8 ish, it starts to get dark and then the sun goes down. So I post those. And I'm not even open on to the public on Facebook. I still have my settings kind of private. Um, yeah, I'm just not ready to go live mainstream. So I can't believe that I'm doing this. But I know I need to start becoming more public and more available, so that I can share my words, my spoken words. And so this is my little humble abode here, my home. I wanted to show you like the little positive, inspirational things I have over here. Like I used to post all these posts up here. Like here, up this one says, God's intentions and his motives are more important than people. Stay focused. Stay focused on God. I am a big believer in God. This says you are loved up here. And I have my R, my African symbol, Black Power, Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. And then I have things here. I have my Bible and I have, different scriptures and verses, stacks and stacks of journals. And then over in the corner here, I have just kind of, um, incense and oils. I still have my, it's all going from the hospital. I'm getting my treatment today, but I have, a lot of oils and candles, and I have nuts. My little steamer, vaporizer. And then in the bathroom, oh yeah, I love this one up here on the wall. That one says, keep calm and love an educated Black woman. That would be me, yes, and that would be you too, probably. An educated woman. You got this. like a boss. Be amazing today. You're beautiful. Never give up. Believe in yourself. And I have my little monogram there. Rahima, of course, got the Black Queen on the shower curtains. And then here, bunch of shoes. Chic, glamour. I love fashion. Rahima. And I think inside my actual bathroom, I have live, love, laugh up there on the wall. Let's see. Oh, where is it? Yes, there. And then in my other bathroom, I have some more motivational sayings. Go where the people dance and keep smiling because life is a beautiful thing and there is so much to smile about. And I like that I have these not only to keep me motivated and to keep others motivated, but I use some of the words in my poetry, like I named or titled one of my poems. Well, I didn't title it this, but I put it, life's a beautiful thing. And then I'll kind of rhyme, from there. And so sometimes I'm just sitting here after my treatment when I come home, or in between the days that I don't have treatment. And I write and I write. The thoughts come to me, the words come to me. And I'll show you my other glasses. I showed you these from Vision Wear. I guess these are kind of a mauve plum. Do you like them? Yeah, I was saying I think they go with my complexion, my hair. My hair was falling out. My chemo, I had dreads all the way down to the nape of my back. Yes, I did for about 15 years, and then my oldest granddaughter laid on them one night when she was in the night one weekend, and she pulled out like 3 of them, and that was the end of that. And these are the second pair of glasses. What do you think? These are from, yeah, this is for me to look, when I can't see from far away. I got a little gray case, a little black mask to match. I don't know if I told you that already, but anyway, so yeah, she pulled my dreads out, and then I had those little twists, and I don't use the brush. I use the hand palm rolling, that technique. And but then after chemo, I just was like bald head baby bald. Like it wasn't. It was smooth yet curly and fuzzy and patchy. It was a lot going on, patches. So my edges never even grew back. That's at least, well, I'm gonna blame it on the chemo. But yeah, and I don't go to the barber because they like to shape you up back here. You got a hairline. I'm like, look, I already don't have no edges. I don't need you shaping me. Not gonna work, boo. So I just make it do what it do. I like to color it a lot. People say they like the color. Sometimes I'll use like a sugar brown sugar, caramel, brown chocolate, or I'll do like a honey blonde, or this one was called a bronze. So yeah, I like to mix it up a little bit. I've always liked natural hair. I had a perm for a little while after my son was born, and I was like in my 20s. Yeah, I think I'd already graduated from college by the time I started getting a perm in my hair. But back in the day, my mother would straighten my hair. My mother and my grandmother with that straightening comb, and my mother would put Vigorol in my hair. Remember that stuff? Oh, it was stink. But mostly I wore afros, afro puffs. And they had those big colored balls. You be seeing these kids out here with those colored balls all over. We didn't have all of that. Now you see grown folks with the baby hair and the colored balls. Nope, I'm gonna just keep it just the way I came in is the way I'm gonna go out, y'all. It's gonna do what it do. I still keep them. So anyway, yeah, I like to stay focused and positive, and so that's the purpose of this, to kind of share with you a little bit of my day every week. Hopefully, you'll join in and you'll give me a like. You'll start to subscribe. I'm new to this and I don't really know how it all works. I'm hoping that I will get enough likes. And I don't know what that necessarily does, and I will get some sponsors, and so people will start to read my books and um, have access to my books when they come out. The first one, The Life of Ra, will become available this fall, hopefully by no later than October. The Life of an Addict, and my spoken words will follow, and they will be available, I believe, by the spring of next year, 2022. And then I will be following up with two other projects. One will be called The Love of a Father, and shenanigans. That's my word. Shenanigans. Okay, so many shenanigans going on in the world today. So many shenanigans going on with our friends, our families, our jobs, our co-workers, just in life, child. Just even coming home from the cancer center today, it was a shenanigan because I get rides. We used to get rides provided by the Cancer Society, the American Cancer Society, and they were really nice. You know, when the car pulls up, big nice car, and it says livery on the back. Well, that lasted for about a year, the first year, 2018, when things were really bad for me, and I was really sick and in the hospital all that year, mostly from February and up to December. And then the next year, um, they were like, you can use your health plan to get yellow taxi, which was just a mess. And so now that I'm with kind of MD Anderson Cancer Center and the Research Center in Scottsdale, they provide transportation for me to and from. And so today, I mean, the rides, it's almost like taxi cab confession. The rides are crazy. Sometimes they worry about us as passengers. You don't even know who you're gonna get. I mean, this guy today, he was like angry, angry man. We're gonna leave it at that, okay? Yeah, he was upset about some things, and I had angry woman before too. She was upset about some things. I'm like, why are these people picking me up with their problems? I'm just trying to get home, child. What, girl? Bye. Wait, bye. Okay, bye, bye. Anyway, so in light of keeping things light, staying focused, um, and positive, I want to share with you one of my most recent poems. And it's not really a positive poem. Sometimes they'll be positive and motivational, and sometimes they're just what they are, they're just real. So this one I did the other day. It might have been a week ago on Friday. I was on the phone with one of my girlfriends, Cherise, and we were venting. Well, she was venting. We take turns venting, but it was her day to vent. She's been going through a lot, but she's been supportive of me, and so I was listening. And so I wrote this poem, and I'd like to read it to you. It's called "Living Our Lives." Living our lives desensitized, traumatized, living our lives fully disguised. Real life stuff, I've had enough of this real life stuff. Running reckless, the irony telling this story. Our sons are fighting, little children are biting, crying for attention, acting out, there's a reason, shouting out, 'tis the season. People are dying, dropping like flies, draining fluids, staying fluent. Walking with a cane, trying to maintain. Acting paranoid, trying to avoid the noise. Needing a change. People are acting strange. But a change is gonna come. There are more things to come under the sun. Looking for peace and quiet. I've found a new place. You've got to try it. No longer living in the city. where things get gritty. We've become desensitized, traumatized, living our lives. You like that? Okay, so it's kind of like that every week, every Friday. I'm going to try to drop you a few lines. And like I said, if you like it, great. If you don't, okay, leave a comment. I don't know how this works. If you can leave a comment, subscribe, what I have to do to get the account open. But yeah, I hope you like it. And but keep it positive and stay focused and do what you do because I'm gonna do what I do. All right. Peace and blessings.